happening right now. Crews are still working to clean up after that massive fuel and diesel spill in Nashville yesterday. News Channel 5's Cuthbert Langley live on the scene for us this morning. And Cuthbert, these guys have been putting in the hours. What are they doing right now?
They really have, Amy. It seems like they're really focusing on this ditch behind me, a couple of blocks away from where the original accident happened yesterday afternoon. They pretty much are giving us a great shot right now, looking at kind of exactly what they're having to deal with. If you see that ditch, all of that black gunk, for lack of a better phrase, that is the gas and the diesel, some of which that spilled yesterday, some of the 8,500 gallons that spilled. Throughout the morning, they've really been working to clean up a lot of that from this ditch area so that it doesn't get into the water lines, into the sewer system. Take a look at this video from yesterday afternoon. You can see just how large the smoke was when that tanker flipped over yesterday around 12:30. The tanker really just didn't resemble itself after that accident. The biggest concerns after that, of course, the fuel spill itself. It spilled into the sewers down there, and they actually caused several explosions of manholes around several neighborhoods, prompting evacuations and the schools to be on lockdown in that area. So definitely a lot of environmental concerns too as well. We actually spoke with a witness who was just a few feet away when he saw that tanker flip over and then catch on fire.
It did not explode right away. It just caught on fire, and then there was the first explosion. And then after that, it was just 2 or 3 more explosions, and then it started coming down through the sewer drains, and then the manhole covers and all started exploding.
So still lots of work ahead for these crews who again have been working here throughout the night. Now also too, just the smell of the fuel really is still kind of hanging around here this morning, again several hours after this accident. Still some big questions this morning remaining about how this will affect the environment. Of course, there's several waterways nearby. Some folks actually have come up to us this morning expressing concern about those. What we're being told by officials is that they were able to contain the spill from getting really anywhere into that water. They had those booms there that are there to soak up the oil really, or the fuel rather, before it can spread out and affect those waterways. In terms of drinking water, any of that sort of stuff this morning, Metro Public Water Works tells us that everything is okay to drink, really no effects there. And thankfully too, we can report this morning that the driver is fine. He was able to escape from that tanker before it flipped over and he suffered minor injuries. Of course, we'll be updating the story throughout the day, both on air and online at newschannel5.com. Reporting live in West Nashville this morning, I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.